Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Welcome to a video where I'm going to be doing an opening of some of the pumpkin goodie bags. I know people have been asking for that. A lot of times people have asked me, hey, what's inside of them? And I have to give a sort of generic answer that's usually the same each year, like super potions, carbos, like vitamins, potions, maybe some rare candies, maybe some cheaper TMs here and there. But generally, you're just looking for those vanities. But you've probably heard me say this, and I always recommend to people, don't spend your time, don't waste your money opening goodie bags. You will lose money 99.9% of the time, and then in the long run, you'll lose money 100% of the time. So this is definitely a PSA sort of style of video saying, hey, do not open these, don't do this, I don't recommend it. I'm going to show you guys how much money I'm going to lose here today and try to use this video to get your fill of opening and that fill of gambling. If you do want to open, you can't resist, think of it as paying money for entertainment. So if you're going to spend 500k on goodie bags, don't think of it as, oh, I'm going to pay 500k and maybe get back 700k, maybe get back 300k, you know, whatever. Think of it as I'm losing this I'm losing all of this 100k. Think of it as losing 100% of the funds you're putting into the goodie bags. And I think that's a good and like healthy way to sort of manage with the gambling and the dealing of it. So just, you know, open goodie bags responsibly. Thankfully, we do have these donated by Douche. So thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate that, the compliment. And then you know what to do. Oh, yes, I do. Today, we're going to be opening these 50 goodie bags, and I will do a video opening 10 pumpkin goodie bags later on. If you want to see that, check that out. I'm gonna buy 5 of my own and double this because 5 just isn't quite enough. So I'll go ahead and match that with my own pumpkin goodie bags. But I do have the Windows calculator down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, the best friend of the channel, and I think I'm ready to go ahead and get started opening stuff. Stuff will be a little slower at the beginning. I'm gonna be opening 50. Now, as you can see, I have a ton of goodie bags here in my inventory, not all of which are from this year's event. So I think starting from this stack, these to the right are 2021. So starting from this stat to the left are this year's events. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 stacks plus 68. So I'm gonna be opening 50 of these starting from this side. The start is gonna be a little slow as we're getting the price checks for everything, and I'll try to cut it up and edit it out so not to waste as much of your guys' time. So every time I'm gonna open something, I'm going to be checking the price on the GTL to be getting an idea of how much that costs and how much profit, you know, quote unquote profit we made. First things first, let's go ahead and actively check the price of goodie bags and see how much money we are potentially risking / losing. So right now, goodie bags are really cheap at around 6,600 yen a piece. So if they are ever going to be worth opening, it has to be right now because they are so cheap. This is the only time they'll ever be worth opening. Let's go ahead and take this number, multiply this by 50, leaving us with 330k spent on these goodie bags. So that is the risk, 330k. Let's go ahead and get started and get opening our first goodie bag. I close the calculator. Our first goodie bag here, 1 black sludge. 1 black sludge is currently going for a measly 500 Pokeyen. All right, bag number 2. We'll know we're done when this number hits 18. 2 safeguard TMs. 500 a piece, so that's plus 1k over there on the calculator. Let's go ahead and open our third goodie bag. Plus 2 X attacks. Okay, X attacks should go for around 2k a piece. That's the same price you would pay at a shop, so I'll go ahead and add 4k over on the price check for that. Let's go ahead and open another goodie bag. Plus 2 Struggle Bug TM. Struggle Bug TMs being a measly 200 Pokeyen a piece. So I guess I'll go ahead and add 400 for that. Now, once again, the main items we are looking for are just any sort of cosmetic. Cosmetic are the main thing to get from these. Old Gatos. Old Gatos being around 600 Pokeyen a piece, and we got 5 of them. So honestly, that is plus 3k. Honestly, not too terrible by any means. Let's open another bag. 1 Hellcat costume. There we go. That's actually the big kind of money. We really do need those vanities to make this at all even remotely worth it. Looks like 36k though. Not too much Pokeyen, but you know what? That's a big deal. When we only paid 330k for all of these, honestly, 36k for a vanity is super solid. 5 Swift Wings. Swift Wings actually do go for around 1,200 a piece. So I'm going to go ahead and add plus 6k for those. On to the next bag, putting us at plus 3 Hyper Potions. Hyper Potions do go for around 1,300. So, I mean, they sell from shops, though, for 1,200. Who's actually buying them for this price? I'd say 1,200 a piece. I'm going to go ahead and add plus 4k just to make it easy. Try to keep an even number on this thing. On over to the next bag. XP Candies Extra Small. Now, we only got 3 of them, but they are like 700 a piece, so I'm going to go ahead and just add plus 2k, keep it easy on the numbers. Let's Let's go ahead and open another one. More XP candies, so now you can see we're getting in the rhythm. Now I know that that costs plus 2k for that drop, so I can just go ahead and add that and move on. One skull helmet, no way. That's like maybe, I think that might be the best vanity. Are you kidding me? We could have gotten from these. That's actually really, really lucky. Looking at 117k, still not, I mean, crazy money, but that's like I think the most expensive vanity we could have gotten from these bags. That's incredible. I also love this vanity. I think it is quite literally my favorite vanity from the entire event. It's the only one I gave a 10 out of 10. So I'm going to go ahead and happily add 118k to our price tag from the skull helmet. Okay, that's a big deal. That's going to put us in a really good spot. Plus 3 iron. Irons go for a solid 3,500 a piece. So 3 of those is going to put us at like what, plus 10k or so. I'm going to do that to make it easy. Plus 10k. Let's go ahead and open another bag. Struggle bugs. Once again, we know that's just plus 400. Pretty much nothing. Let's go ahead and open another bag. Calciums. Calciums go for around 2,400 a piece. We did get 3 of them. I've kind of been high rolling some stuff. I'm just going to add plus 7k to even things out a bit. I like to try to keep the numbers kind of average overall. I have Swift Wings. Swift Wings, once again, go for around 1,200 a piece. So I'm going to go ahead and add plus 6k to our price check for that. Open another bag. XP candies. We know that that's plus 2k now that we've tracked that and remember that. Once again, once this number reaches 18, that's when we know when to stop. Plus 2 X attached. Those are 2k a piece, so we'll do plus 4k for that. Putting us at 206k at the moment. Let me know if I make any mistakes on my calculator. I definitely have been prone to do that in the past. Now, plus 3 revives. Seems like revives do actively sell for 3k a piece, which makes sense since they're 32.50 from a shop. So that's plus 9k. Super solid profit. At least pays for the bag plus half of the next bag, I guess. 2 X attacks. That's once again plus 4k. Another bag. Safeguards. We know that those are 500 a piece, I believe. So it's plus 1k. Another bag. Plus 2 protect TMs. Protect TM's not a bad opening at all. Looks like they go for around 6k, and I think we got 2 of them. So yeah, it's gonna be plus 12k. That's a really good opening, honestly. I mean, it's funny that that's a really good opening, but that pays for like 2 of the bags, right? So that's quite good. Spell tags, 2 of them. Spell tags only around 1,500 a piece, so we'll do plus 3k for the 2 of them. On to the next bag. Plus 2 light screen TMs. Light screen TM's absolutely dirt cheap. I'm going to add plus 1k because 2 of them should go for around 500 a piece. Going to keep it simple. 2 protect TMs. We know that that's 12k now that we have that logged in our memory. Going to keep opening. What do we get there? Did it lag? There we go. 2 reflect TMs. Once again, super cheap. I'm just going to log this as another plus 1k, even though slightly more. Once again, just to keep the numbers easy and keep things averaged out. We know that this is plus 2k, if I remember correctly, for the XP candies. Go ahead and log that. Plus 3 irons. I think those were 2k a piece, but let's double check. Glad I double checked because they are more like 3,500 a piece. That is going to be like plus 10k. Honestly, you probably can sell them for 4k a piece if you really want to wait on it. So that is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Open more bags. 3 hyper potions. Those were 1,200 a piece or around 1,300 a piece or so. So we'll go ahead and do plus 4k on that and move on. Next bag. Hyper potions again. We'll do another plus 4k. Looking extremely lucky so far. Looking extremely good. Full heals, 3 of them. Wow, really surprised to see this. Full heals are really expensive right now. We got 3 of them, 7k a piece. That's plus 21k. That's shocking. I don't know if those are actually selling. I don't know if people are using them for the pumpkin boss fight. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why people are using them, but that is really, really interesting. Struggle bug TMs, once again, super, super cheap. I forget if they're 400 a piece or they're pretty much nothing, so we'll go ahead and add that. X special defense should be around 2k a piece, but let's double check. Seems like X special defense go for around 1,500 a piece. I got 2 of them, so I'll go ahead and add plus 3k to the price checker. We're really getting up there in price. Kind of surprised. XP candy smalls. Now, I haven't seen these yet. Around the same price as the extra smalls, but more around 800 Pokeyen a piece, but I'm going to add plus 2k just to keep it simple once again. I'll go ahead and actually add plus 300 here just to even that number out nicely, so we're at 296k. Opening more bags, 1 rare candy. This feels like it's going actually so slow. Rare candies are super cheap right now. This is actually a really good investment, wink wink, if you want to pick these up and sell these months down the line, maybe somewhere mid next year. You might have to hold them for around 8 months or so, but if you did, they should rise up to around 16k a piece like they usually do. This is crazy cheap though, 9k a piece. Let's go ahead and add plus 9k for our rare candy. I think we're gonna profit. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I opened the wrong bags. I feel like it almost feels like I must have, because I'm really surprised at how much profit we're getting here. That's gonna be plus 1k for the 2 reflect TMs. Let's open 1 more bag. Hyper potions. Once again, we know that's plus 4k. Let's add that and keep opening. Black glasses. Now, the black glasses will always go for 1,500 Pokeyen a piece, so you can actually just sell them to a shop for that. So, funnily enough, if no one buys this listing, I'm going to go ahead and buy these 4 black glasses, and later, yeah, let's say someone bought them. Later, I can actually just sell these to a shop and make a couple hundred Pokeyen profit. It's very, very small, but it's always important to check out items like that on the GTL. You know, why not? So, we got, what, 2 black glasses earlier, I believe. Yeah, 2 black glasses, 1,500 a piece, putting us at an obvious plus 3K. Let's go ahead and keep opening. 3 revives. We know those go for, what, like 2K a piece or so, I believe. I have to double check. Definitely think we could sell these super easily for 3K a piece. They sell from shops for 3,250. I know that I bought them all the time at that price. So honestly, I'm gonna go 3K a piece on those. Definitely can resell those for that price. Feel pretty confident in that. Still so many badges left, it feels like. Plus 5 dark gem. Those are around 900 a piece, so I'm going to go ahead and add plus 4K. I know it's a little under, obviously, but I think it's just easy for keeping things even. Rage candy bars. Now, Raid candy bars are surprisingly up in price, but it seems like these have been listed for a couple of days, so I don't think they'll actually sell for this price. I'm going to go ahead and price check these things at like 3 to 4K. I think I got how many of them? 5 of them. Let's do 3K a piece. I think that's the only fair way to do it, so I will go ahead and add plus 15K, I believe. Let's do that. Open another bag. So now we've already profited. That's actually insane. We've already profited. We're at 341K officially. This isn't including all of the cost of listing fees and everything, but we still have like so many bags to open. I guess we have 9 to open at this point. We haven't counted full heals yet though, so technically 10. Pretty surprising. Once again, full heals are 7K a piece, so that is plus 21K at the moment, which seems pretty insane. Timer balls. I can see timer balls selling for around 1,200 a piece. That only makes sense. So plus 10 of those would be plus 12K, surprisingly, which is honestly a super solid drop. Plus 5 dark gems. Again, that's what, plus, I think it was plus 9K last time. Excuse me. Okay, it's plus 4K. So 374K plus the 4K for the dark gems. Now we're almost done with our bags. I believe we have 7 left here. 3 irons. Iron is one of the better vitamins, actually going for like 4K now, but I'm going to mark it as 3,500. That's what I've been doing the entire sort of video. So I'm going to go ahead and do plus 10K on the irons. Let's go ahead and open these. Reflects, those were like 500 a piece. So let's do plus 1K on that. Couple more badges left. I think only 5 badges left here. Premier balls, that's an interesting one. Haven't seen that drop yet. 10 premier balls, around 500 to 600 a piece. I'm going to go ahead and do plus 6K on those, putting us up to almost 400K Pokeyen now. Another rare candy, that's plus 9K. We were making some solid profit on this, I'm not going to lie. Another rare candy back to back, really good drops, but I definitely got lucky. And I think it's important to note that if I didn't get that skull helmet, would have been in for a hurting as well. I'm going to do plus 1K for the light screens. The last one, this is the very last goodie bag, everyone. 5 Gatos, which do sell for a shop for 600 Pokeyen a piece, so that is a pretty easy like plus 3K. So gonna leave our total final price check at 417K. Once again, we spent around 330K for all of those goodie bags, or at least they were gifted to us. That person spent, and we actually did profit, which is not very common. And then even then, like if I didn't get the skull helmet, let's go ahead and say if I didn't get the skull helmet, it would have been minus 117K, putting us down to 300K. So if I don't get that skull helmet, which is extremely lucky, extremely rare, I end up losing money. So once again, plus I got the Hellcat costume. I really don't recommend doing this. Plus all the rare candy drops were super lucky. I don't recommend doing this. Don't do this. You'll lose a ton of money. If you do want to do it for fun and like pay money to have fun and pay money for that gamble, for that experience, do it responsibly. Say, hey, set a hard budget, a hard limit. Say, hey, I'm willing to lose 500K for entertainment. Let me do that, and just do it responsibly. I want to really, really encourage that, because I've seen too many people, you know, save up all their Pokeyen for years and years and years, blow it all on an event like this, not get the vanity they were looking for, and then just quit the game. And it's always sad to see that. But that wraps things up. Hopefully you guys found this video entertaining, maybe informative, maybe interesting. If you did, leave a like on the video to let me know. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content, especially content relating to the Halloween event. The Discord link is down below if you want candy callouts or other information regarding the event. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, there are PayPal and Venmo links down below to do so. It's never required, never needed, but only do it if you think I deserve it and have warranted enough content to get that, I guess, and I appreciate it. Also, I do stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern usually, so check that out if you want to hang out, have a good time, and shoot some memes in chat. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Best of luck on your goodie bag openings if you do them, but don't do them, but best of luck on the event. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching till the end of the video. I really appreciate it. And if your name is on here, I appreciate you even a little more. Thank you so much to everyone who goes above and beyond and supports the channel financially. It allows me to do what I do and just focus on making the best PokeMMO content possible. So thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Peace.